Welcome everybody. Gojo Season 4 Cup announcement. We're going to go over the schedule for Season 4 and the rules. Also going to announce any, I guess you call it free agency or anything going on. Let's wait and see if we get Joe in here if he wants. We'll see. Just got online. I'll wait and see if he wants to join. Got a little race at Darlington in the background for you. Do we have Joe? We do not have him yet. Let's see. I don't know if Joe's gonna join. There he is. There's the man we've been waiting for. What's going on, Joe? Joe, you there?
Yep.
Alright, there you are.
Hi,
Alright,
buddy.
buddy. Let's get to announcing season 4. Get your live reaction. Also
Mhm.
announce that anyone that. Oh my god, that's crazy. That anyone who wants to change teams or is going to be a free agent, free agency is now open. So lots to talk about. We'll also go over the rules. Let everybody know how season 4 is going to go down. So, I talked to Ninja. He doesn't want to do a clash again this year. He said Iowa was fun last year, and like it was in the other league we do, but we're not going to go to Iowa. He said Kansas always races good, so he wants to go to Kansas. So Kansas will be the clash.
Okay.
Then we will go to Daytona, like always. Got to start the season off at Daytona.
All right.
Then we'll be heading to Homestead for a night race at Homestead. Stay in Florida the first 2 weeks. Then we're going to head out west to Las Vegas for a night race. Then we're going to come back east to Richmond. And then we're going to go to Watkins Glen. So that is the clash in the first 5 races.
Okay.
Any thoughts on that? I
Um.
got white. I'm on the white flag, Joe. 1 second.
Okay. Um. I mean, honestly, I think that I think I can go back to back to back at the Glen. So, yeah, I think Richmond's gonna be one of the more difficult tracks for me to win. But kind of happy for Homestead and Vegas and all that. Should be fun.
Alright, well, after that, after the Glen, we go to Atlanta.
Okay. Huh?
Then we go to Darlington.
Oh no.
Then we go to Iowa.
Oh no.
And then Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
And then Pocono.
Oh no. Oh,
So that's your next 5. That takes us through the first 10 races of the season. So what do you think about those 5?
I think I'm gonna start out really hot in the first five, and then the second five, and be running in the back every week.
Well, let's keep going. Race 11, Talladega.
Oh yeah, just gonna keep being
Race
in the back.
12, Auto Club.
Okay.
Race 13, we're going to do a spring night race at Bristol.
Hmm.
Race 14 will be the Coca-Cola 600.
Okay.
Gonna get that out of the way pretty early. get it over, done with, move on.
Okay.
Then after that, we're gonna go to Dover,
Mm.
get that out of the way. Then after Dover, we're gonna go to Indy,
Indie.
Oval,
Okay.
the Brickyard, 400.
All right.
So you have race 14, the Coke 600, race 16, Indy 400, two crown jewels
All
with
right. Yeah.
Dover in the middle.
I mean, I could
Then
possibly see myself go three in a row right there.
then we go to Kansas, race 17.
Which Kansas is like literally, you could throw everybody's name in a hat and just say, yeah.
But then we head from Kansas, we go to Michigan.
Oh boy, I didn't think it happened
Then
there either. So
from Michigan, we go over to New Hampshire. Then from New Hampshire, we go to our second road course of the year, Road America. And that takes you all the way up to race 20.
I shouldn't have downshifted all the way the first assist. I should have stayed in second.
So,
As soon as I just
what do you think
shot it
about
out.
race from 10 through 20?
Yeah, I think there's a couple times I could go back to back, possibly get like a four in a row there from Charlotte to Kansas.
Well, after Road America, we start our 21 through 26 of the regular season. Very important times. We're going to go to Chicagoland for race 21, back to Atlanta for race 22. Then we're going to go back to Pocono, race 23. Race 24 will be Martinsville at night. Race 25, controversial one here, Kentucky. It's like, yeah, alright, let's delete this footage. That never happened.
I think
Then
I figured something out for our uh, Watkins Glen
for
boys.
race 26, the final race to make the playoffs, we will go to Iowa.
Yeah, you guys are definitely toast.
Well, I'm trying to read and drive, so
I know I'm
give me a.
saying this car feels 100 times better when I have more control on the shifts.
I'm just saying, give me a break. I'm trying to look down at my notepad here and drive at the same time at a road course of all things. So then, I have it written down in the rounds format. I don't know if we will do rounds this year. We might do like we have in the past. I gotta talk to Ninja about that and see what he wants to do. But for now, we're gonna keep it in the round format. So for round one, we have a night race at Las Vegas. We have a night race at Daytona. That's right, Daytona's in the playoffs. Then we go from the high banks of Daytona to the little high banked in the mountains of Bristol.
Oh, and call it mountains.
Yeah, they're not. I mean,
The
hills,
valley. It's a valley. Let's call it.
pretty
No,
much.
I
Yeah,
figured something out through the S's. The only turn I'm not good at is turn one. I still
and
gotta
that will
figure that
be
out.
the first round of the playoffs of 50 rounds. Round two starts in the Commonwealth of Virginia, Richmond. Then we go back to Kansas for our third race of the year at Kansas. If you include the Clash, that is. Then, you heard Joe say it, he figured something out for this place. Well, the only road course in the playoffs is Watkins Glen. And that's the end of round two. Then, round three starts off At New Hampshire. It's been a crazy track, but you know, we'll give it a shot. We might end up changing that, but for now, we're gonna say New Hampshire. Then we're gonna have a very short 100 lapper at Charlotte. And then we're gonna get a Phoenix. And then for our championship race, we're gonna go back to Homestead. So that second race of the season, second points paying race after Daytona, that's gonna be important. Who has what early on at Homestead? That's gonna be a very key part because potentially, not saying everybody's gonna be that good or that bad because it's early in the season, but we go back there for a championship. Who knows? I mean, maybe it could be the same guys in contention. We don't know. We'll have to find out. But what's your reaction to the schedule there, Joe?
I'm happy that Watkins Glen is in the second round, or just in the
Yes,
playoffs in general, because I mean,
the third race in the second round. That's a transfer race too, buddy.
yeah, I mean, I shouldn't need to win it, but I mean, I'm going to win it. That's a
So
promise.
we have Road America
Oh, you
and the
pitted, I didn't.
Glen.
This should be
That's the
interesting.
only road courses. But we might change something around and add one or two. I mean, we might add Sonoma. Who knows? Might take a race from somebody and put Sonoma in. Or could just keep Road America and Watkins Glen.
Oh yeah, if you couldn't tell, I figured out turn one, and I'm gone. Oh, hit the wall. Just I don't got enough turn in the car. That's all. Just do the S's. I just kind of took it a little weird there. I'll pull away down the back though. Oh,
Ooh. Oh my goodness, I hit the wall. I tried to send it in there and I hit that wall that sticks out there at the.
all right. We'll figure out what you got now, I guess.
Well, I went on two wheels and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see what you got. I want to see where I stand early on.
Okay, so that's all for that. Right now, our driver lineup looks like. Oh, goodness. This is why I don't do road courses and try to talk. I'm coming back full time.
And I don't know.
Joe's
I'm
made the announcement he was talking about full time.
I am here to announce full time is locked in. I have signed. We are going full time racing with the number six.
All right, you heard it here. Highline, the second Highline car will be the number six of the American Wiener of Ball Chen Joe. He will be a full-time driver going for championship number 11,
How am I get that?
possibly 12.
Or 15, depending on how
You know.
dirt league goes. I'll have a lot. I mean, it's going for double digits at least.
Uh, we have Austin as of right now. He said he's coming back full time. We'll have to talk with him. And Ninja's probably gonna do at least one more full time. Stoic, we think is gonna come back. We'll have to wait and see. Um, Lee, I know some of y'all remember Lee. He races with us a little bit. I think he's gonna stay part time. We'll have to wait and see. I don't have a full driver lineup yet because there is some teams that can move around. I mean, Highline has two open seats if you want to get technical about it. I'm looking to fill at least one full time.
Looking to fill one, but we got good drivers right now. Had our I guess the big news from last season was Ninja leaving Highline there, but I mean, look what we did right after he left.
True. I mean, we don't have to fill it, but I would like to have a three-car team at least.
Yes.
I don't care if I have to make like I like to have three full times, and I'm open to having a fourth car part time.
Yeah, because I was your part-time guy last season.
But we'll see. I mean,
Oh,
I'm open to
don't put it,
talk. So if
don't put it in second gear. Do not put it in second gear.
anybody wants to potentially drive for Highline, come talk to me. Or if you want to form an alliance, come pitch your alliance at me. We'll see what we can talk about.
And any viewers, if you'd like to join the league, don't hesitate.
Yeah, if you want to join any league we race, are you kidding me? There's no way I just did that. Oh, if you want to join any league we race in, Dirt, GTA, the Xfinity League, the Cup Series, anything you want to join, just let us know. Shoot us a DM, slide in our comments, do something.
We're
Let us
always
know.
open to playing Fortnite with you guys as well, or
Yeah, we will play
Minecraft,
with
or
our subscribers, viewers. Anything you want to play, just let us know. We love playing with our fans.
mhm, especially on GTA too. I mean, don't hesitate. Shoot ninjas. I mean, that's
Yeah, look,
well,
if we're in a lobby and you recognize us, come, shoot us all.
especially ninja.
Blow our, blow our cars up.
Don't blow my car up because I will find you and I will not be happy.
Whatever you feel like. If you want to flip the bird, the ninja, and ram his car, that's cool. If you want to drag race me, go ahead. If you want to blow my car up, I really don't care.
Yeah.
If you
If you
want to,
guys,
if you want to go and race us, and let us know. I mean, just have at it, boys.
yes, for the Dirt League, I will say right now, we would like to field as many as 20 cars per race. So if we get more than 20 drivers, we will then have more than one event, like feature of an A main and a B main. So
Ooh, I'll never advance to the A main. Let's go. We'll have to make a charter system.
yes, there will be like part-time guys and then full-time guys. So, but no, if just put it in the comments. Possibly we can put Instagram, stuff like that. We could put my Instagram in the bio. I mean, not the bio, the comments. And you guys can go shoot me up a text on there, and I'll gladly talk back, get in conversation about it, and
I
we'll go
mean,
from there. Or just comment on the video. I will see it. I will, you know, go from
if
there.
you do, we got any beef with any of us? It's off season. We ain't got nothing better to do. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Anything you guys want to talk about?
If y'all got any suggestions on things we can do, ways to improve, or things you'd like to see in any league, or just normal content, I know we got some more Madden League coming up.
Hmm?
Y'all seem to like that.
Seemed like Fortnite as well.
Yeah, you seem
Jeez.
to really appreciate the win I finally got. I thank y'all for that.
Yeah,
You also
I know a
appreciate our
couple people,
fails.
so yeah. I mean, where are we sitting? We're
So,
sitting at like what 100? No, how many subscribers we got?
I don't know.
Uh, well, once we hit like 500, maybe we'll like I don't know. We'll do something. But yeah,
When we hit 500, I'll do a giveaway
I'll do a
of a
giveaway. Maybe
diecast.
yeah, diecast.
Listen, when we hit 1 million, I'll give away race tickets.
Yeah, we'll put some money together, get some race tickets. Maybe, or maybe we could be like, hey, you want tickets to this track? We'll have a weekend, with the boys.
Well, I mean, coming up, if anybody's gonna be at the Spring Martinsville race, I'll be there.
Or
Let
Dover.
somebody know, and we'll talk, take pictures. Whatever you want to do. Fangirl, I don't care.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
if you want to call Ninja and tell him he sucks, I'll let you do it.
hmm
If
yeah,
you want to call Joe and tell him he's a bonehead for some move that you didn't like on your favorite driver, I'll call him up for you.
yeah. But yeah, if anybody can be at Dover, I will be there. Hesitate, I will be wearing my Balchin Joe shirt. So do not
I'll also be
hesitate.
at the Coke 600 too, and I'll be at the North Wilkesboro weekend as a trucks,
I will also
the
wear my
truck
Balchin
race.
Joe shirt. I'll wear my Balchin Joe hoodie when go to Martinsville probably for during the day, and then during the race I'll probably change it. But you'll be able to find me. Don't hesitate to stop me, be like, hey, I'm a subscriber, and we can talk about it. We can, we'll get your take on it. If you want pictures, it's gonna cost you, but no, I'm just messing.
And we only charge for the feet pics.
9 toe over here. If you want to see my toes, I'll gladly show you. You can even count them. There's 9 of them.
All right, we need to get back to talking about the rules of season 4 now that we got the schedule done.
Oh yeah, and if you have any suggestions for rules, do not hesitate at
Yeah, if
all.
there's any rules, actually, if there's any games that you would like to see us play, besides racing or sports or anything, I mean, or the Monopoly or Uno or any of that, if you'd rather watch us play like something
Warzone,
different, I mean, Warzone
Warzone,
or whatever.
Rocket League, bowling.
I mean, we
You
don't
know,
care. Whatever y'all want, we'll play.
Hunt of the Wild.
Yeah, if you want to watch
That's
us take down some big game, we'll do that. Or not
yeah.
just talking about Joe's girl.
I don't got one. Single hit me up.
Oh my God, Joe.
I'm
Well,
just
I
like
mean, hey,
I'm
I
just
can't
messing with
knock it
you guys.
either.
Uh,
I can't say much.
yeah, single, single life. It's the best life to be in.
I got a question. Why do I always have the best like thumbnails when we come to Watkins Glen?
I don't know. It's most likely gonna be you flying through the S's like completely sideways or something.
I know,
That's
like
normally
most of
what
my
it is.
thumbnails is me wrecking,
Yeah.
but hey, it's working, right? Or me on pit road because sometimes I only have like pit road options, and sometimes I don't always like save pictures and stuff for.
Oh, that was not good for the engine. I ran the entire front stretch in second gear.
Oh, that's terrible on that
That
motor.
is, I feel so bad for it. Like, I went second gear all the way from turn 6 all the way to turn 1.
Let's send it. Oh.
Oof.
Well, I'm gonna read these rules here. So, the rules might be updated later on. We'll see though. Um, as of now, what we are looking at is we had a blend rule last season for green and yellow, and we have agreed to do away with that rule. It's still gonna be there under green flag, so if you're doing a green flag pit stop, don't just pull right up on the track and wreck the field. We don't need that. But if it's yellow and we're coming out of the pits or whatever, send her straight up on the track. We don't care anymore.
Just don't do what I did at Dover.
Yeah, please don't.
Dude, that was it was really funny, but at the same time, I can't believe that I did that. I was like really like I was holding it too. That thing was cranked to the left. And it just didn't go. I'm gonna send you my Instagram so you can put it in the.
Okay, let me get the things pulled up here. All right, here's all the rules. This also goes out to, all those people that say the rules change week to week. Well, guess what, people? Here is a video that says differently. This video will be up all season long, probably forever and ever and ever because, YouTube. But anyway, our rules don't change. So, we're going to keep the rule with the caution speed at 70 mile an hour unless specified by race officials or, Ninja or I or even Joe. So, or Stoic or whoever's fully in charge. We already talked about the blend. We're going to keep the. If the leader does not fire off by the second line of the restart box, everyone can go, even if the leader starts counting down after the second line. We're going to keep that rule because we feel like that helped maintain a good flow of the race. So you get one restart violation warning. The second time you'll have to do a pass through, or there is a second option if you don't want to do the pass through. You have to give up two positions in one lap. Wall
Question.
popping. Okay, what's the question?
Let's say it's a road course. You give up the two positions, right? Pass
Well,
them
for
as back.
a row, yeah, you can pass like even
So give up the two positions and then you can instantly pass them back. Got
like
it.
as soon as you give up the two positions, like you start
What
your
if I give up?
penalty.
What if I give up one position, pass them, and then let them repass me? Because
Yeah, they
technically,
don't count. It has to be two different drivers.
okay, well, you didn't specify that. It's not in the rules. You said give up two positions.
You
So,
have to give up two different drivers.
okay, because you gotta specify that because
Before
I
you
could see
gain a
where
position, you have to give up your position to two different drivers.
Paul tried to put it in fifth gear. This isn't the next gen.
So before like you let one go, two go, as long as they pass you, you can pass them right back. Does not matter.
Okay.
As long as you give up your position to two drivers. Wall
No, that
popping.
was such a great lap too.
We gotta talk about wall popping. Gotta talk about it. It was pretty lenient last season, I will admit. Pretty lenient.
Yeah, because you're the only one that does it.
Ahem.
We all know this. There's no lying. Come on, the fans know.
So we will keep it the same, but if we have to, we will start enforcing it more and more. If we get to that point, the first time we see it, the spot you all pop for, you got to give back.
What if you don't pick up a spot though?
If you don't pick up a spot, I don't care. Now
Well,
Ninja
because
might,
I know what you're gonna do. I know what
but
you're
I
trying
don't
to do
care.
here. Because you're gonna say, "Yeah, I'm just wall pop until I get by him, and then just go wreck him for the win."
I didn't say that.
Though that's I know that's what you're thinking though.
That's not what I'm thinking. Actually, I didn't think about it till you said that.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, Mister, I'm gonna laugh it off like I didn't think about that. 'Cause I could think of a perfect track where you could do that.
The
I
second
guarantee,
time, you will be given a pass-through penalty.
like watching my car go flying by
Yes, I
completely
do. Lap
sideways.
cars. If the leader does not tell you where to go or what line to run, just hold your line, let the leaders go by you, do your thing, alright?
Hold on, another question about that. What
What?
if it's like Darlington and the track's like not wide enough?
Well,
Because
if
I'm
it's
telling you right
Darlington,
now,
you
I'm
would
not
really think
pulling
the
off
leader,
the track. I'm pulling off the track if I'm gonna
if
lap
it's
down. I'm sorry.
if it's the leader, and it's Darlington, the leader should know how narrow it is, and the leader should instruct the lap car where to move to.
Well, if he tells me to get off the track, I'm not going to. I'm staying on the track. He's gonna have to find the way around me. That's all I'm saying.
If, I mean, if the lap cars don't listen, then we will have no choice but as officials and owners to tell the lap car what to do. We'll have to enforce it somehow.
What if they're trying to race to stay in the lead lap?
Well, that's if you're gonna race to stay on the lead lap from
Like I
going one
understand once you
down.
go, I can understand if you're already one down, you're gonna go two down.
That's what I'm saying.
Get the hell out of
If
the
there's
way.
a
But
few laps left and you want to fight for your lap to stay on the lead lap, then do it cleanly.
oh no, I don't care if it's a few laps. If I'm gonna lap down, and I'm not a lap down yet, I'm gonna race as hard as I fucking want. Not done yet right now.
Well,
I'll race them cleanly.
as long as it's clean, it don't matter as much. Don't
I
impede the
might
race.
I might bump him out of the way, but that's all I'm saying. It's a
Well, if
short
it's
track.
the
You can get
leader,
moved.
as soon as he passes you, you are officially a lap car.
Well, at the same time, I'm gonna race him still.
Yeah, but as soon as the leader passes you, you become a lap car. You have to give your positions to everybody else. Do not impede the race.
You're telling me the leader moves you on the way at, let's say Martinsville. As soon as he
Yeah.
passes you, you just have to just give up, not even try to get back around him.
If he moves you and drives away, let the rest of the field go by. You have nothing to fight for. Wait until the other
No,
lappers
I
around
get that.
and
I
y'all
get
race it
that.
around, race it out
If he
for the
gets
lucky
around
dog.
you and goes, and he's pulling away, that's one thing. I'm saying he moves you on the way, you're clearly just as fast as him though.
Okay, don't dump the leader. Don't move the leader.
Oh, so the leader can move the lap car,
If he
but
has
the
to,
lap car.
yes.
Okay, so pretty much nobody's allowed to touch the leader. What you're saying?
If you're on the lead lap and you're going for position, you can touch the leader if you have to. Just be respectful about it.
Well, what I'm getting is as soon as you go a lap down, you're not allowed to race the leader anymore. That's pretty much what you just said.
If if the leader drives completely away from you,
Yeah,
you're not
that's
gonna
one
fight him.
thing.
But if he's still there and you have a big run, okay, say if I'm leading and I just put your lap down, but I smacked the wall, then you can pass me back and get your lap back.
Okay. It should
And
be a problem, but
then
okay,
the
so let's
fight
say,
starts over again. Like,
hold on.
so just be
What if,
consistent with it.
what if you pit, right? Your green flag stops,
Okay.
right? And you're on lapping yourself, because you got fresh tires and stuff,
Yeah.
and the leader's just holding you up. Are you allowed to move him out of the way?
As long as you don't
As long as you
cost
don't like
him the
wall him,
race or wall him or cost him a position, you should ask to move first or ask to get let by.
Well, obviously, yeah, but I mean, like,
But if
see,
if
what I'm
you're
worried
just
about is
clearly
like,
sitting there like beating his bumper off every lap and he's intentionally holding you up and you're on faster tires, then slightly move him if you have to, but do not put him in the wall. Do not spin him out. Do not cost him a position.
okay, so pretty much don't touch anybody in the field because nobody can handle a bump.
Pretty much, yeah. You
Uh,
know how the field is, Joe. Nobody can handle a bump.
there's like two guys in the field that actually can handle a bump. Actually, I'd say three. They all raced for Highline.
But if they can handle a bump, then you look
I
like
don't care if
just
they can handle a
race
bump
how
or not.
you
They're getting
race
run
like
it. They're
race
getting
each
run
other
into it.
how they race you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so just wreck everybody.
No,
See,
just race everybody with respect and
there
common
is no
sense.
respect. There is no
Make good
respect.
decisions.
There is no respect in racing anymore. Kyle Busch said it himself.
Make good decisions.
There is no just good decisions on the racetrack. There's only bad ones and worse ones.
Well, go for the least bad
Okay,
outcome.
so okay. So there's a
You're
lot of
coming up with
flaws in
all
these
these what
rules.
if situations that I wasn't
Well,
prepared for because Ninja basically said, "Oh, you got this. You can
well,
do it. You can handle it."
there's a lot of flaws in your rules here, and I'm just trying to, you know,
I'm
figure out
just
what
a
I.
messenger. Ninja's the owner.
Well, aren't you the one that made the rules?
With Ninja's help.
Okay, well, clearly you have no idea what you're doing. Can I talk to your manager?
Nah, he's busy.
Oh, is he busy masturbating or something?
I'm the acting manager right now.
Oh, bastard. Bastard. Oh, run me up the track, bud. Okay, so keep going on with your rules here.
Okay, if you're done giving me the questions and what ifs that
Oh, no, no, you're
really
still gonna get questions and stuff.
I know, I'll answer them how I think it'll go, but I'm sure Ninja will have different opinion and he'll have to say what he wants.
'Cause my job here is to get exactly what the rules are, not just because what you told me at first was you can't touch the leader.
I mean, I
So,
prefer you don't.
but you shouldn't really care because you're not gonna be leading anyways.
Ah, that's what you think. This ain't dirt, buddy.
Yeah. You just don't want to lose races. All I'm saying is if I'm a lap down at a short track and I'm coming back to get my lead on the lead lap again, I'm moving you out of the way. I'll give you 2 laps to move, and if you don't move, you're getting moved.
As long as it's not a stupid, crazy moving of the leader
Oh
that
no, it's
wrecks
gonna it's
him or walls
oh that ain't
him
gonna
or
wreck him.
causes him a
It's
position.
he's gonna get off the close to the wall though. But
Just do
okay,
it
let's say
gently. Just hard
okay,
enough
but
to move
let's
him.
okay, but let's say second place was right behind me, and he ends up losing a
Well,
position.
I mean, then, like you said, you gave him 2 laps. He didn't let you by. You're a lap car, and now you brought second place all the way up to the leader, and he could have raced for second place, but instead he had to hold up a lap car. Which also, if the second place is usually that close, usually second place is gonna punt the lap car to get to the leader. Usually,
Well, see, there's a lot of flaws in your rules here.
that ain't just my rules. It's Ninja's rules, and I don't know what to say because I wasn't briefed on this.
Well, you should have been prepared. You offered to have me join you in this. You should have known this is what was gonna happen.
George ain't racing. We don't have to go this intense.
Oh, well, you'd be surprised. Season
Listen,
four is
quit
gonna be
being in the
crazy.
gray area and making me call it black and white. Just let the gray area be.
No, no, because I already know. Somebody's gonna be like, well, technically, this is what it says in the rules, but so
Let
you
me
gotta
live
get
in my
down to
gray
the
area, okay?
no, you have to get down to the black and white because if you don't, somebody's gonna try to bend the rules. Jack, you're gonna bend the
Let
rules.
me let me have my gray area.
No, I already know you're gonna bend the rules, especially at Phoenix, because you're gonna finish second to me, just like every other freaking time I've raced you at Phoenix. And you're gonna try to wall pop to get up to me, and it's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it be. Because you know I have a good setup at Phoenix. Okay, what about cautions for road courses?
Well, if you would let me continue,
Well, well, somebody keeps asking a whole bunch of questions because the rules
I
aren't right.
know the rules are right. You
No, they're
just want to
definitely
make
not right.
sure it's down to every situational
Yes.
possibility,
Yeah.
which
Yes. I should probably like slow down just a little bit so I can make it to the end of the stage. Okay, continue. Continue, monkey fart. Come on.
okay.
Oh, so you're just gonna say
Team
okay like that? Okay,
team
whatever.
racing.
What? Okay, what do you mean team racing? Like team orders?
Well, hold on.
Oh, well, I don't know what team racing is.
I'm trying to read a description here of what the rules that it says that Ninja had me write down. It says team racing.
Well, if you wrote these rules down, you should have questioned them to begin with. So I'd have to do all this
Well,
questioning.
we got interrupted by his mother.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm just going on a wing it here and hope and a prayer and a wing.
Shut up, Jeff Gordon. I'm not going easy on these tires.
So he says team racing is allowed, but watch how much you do it after 10 to go. No manipulating the end of races.
Okay, well,
That's what he had me write down.
the only thing I could say about that would be somebody's gonna say, "Oh, team orders, team orders." If I so happen to spin out um with 5 to go, 6 to go, and you're in second place or something, So, like, I'm saying
Okay,
that's
I don't
gonna
know how
happen.
that can be team orders when that would actually hurt me too if you spin with 5 or 6 to go. If it's 6 to go, it's going to be a caution. If
Yeah,
it's because that brings up an extra rule to this 5 to go, no cautions, no exceptions.
I I'm gonna have to like I get we've done that, but at the same time, um, I feel like that's that rule should be a little bit different
How different?
depending on the track. Say we're at like a road course or something, 5 to go is a long time.
Yeah, but how often do we have cautions on road courses?
Like never actually, unless there's somebody that flips, honestly. So,
So I'm saying you keep bringing up this situational stuff that you need to ask Ninja about.
well, Ninja should have been here. Isn't this his league?
Yep.
No, where's he at?
The whole thing about team racing and no manipulating and all this comes after what Ninja says that Longhorn Racing did at
New
New
Hampshire.
Hampshire. That's where that whole thing extends from. We'll have to get all his exact possibilities, all his stuff. Um, Choose Cone. Choose Cone will be back. Choose Cone is usually the entrance to turn 3. Owner will tell everyone where a Choose Cone is at the start of the race. He will also tell you again as there's a caution under green and the game doesn't bring out a caution itself, it will tell you, hey, Choose Cone is at this marker or at this point or this line or whatever. He'll tell you that, so hopefully everybody understands where he's coming from. You got anything to say on that one?
You said on a turn th I'm going into turn 3. What if we're on like a road course?
I wrote that part of the specification.
And will the choose cone be in effect for road courses and super speedways?
That goes back to the question for the owner that I have no clue about.
Well, you should have known about that. Okay. Anything else? Did I get the
Oh, yeah,
question?
there's a lot more.
All right, keep going then.
Pace speed. Last season we had a 70-mile-an-hour pace speed. We're going to keep that at 70 miles an hour unless it is told differently by one of the owners slash race officials. Different tracks have different speeds. So, like short tracks, obviously, if we go 70, it's gonna be too fast, and especially with like people pitting and all that. So, before every race, the leader will tell you pace, speed, and choose cone position. Anything about that?
Oh no, you answered my question
Oh, good.
for once.
Finally did something right for you.
Yeah. Why don't you give me a faster car?
Well, buddy, my car sucks too. I don't know what's wrong with this thing right now.
Oh, mine's
Um,
perfectly fine. I want it to be faster. It's not fast enough.
Pit entry and exit. So if you're coming to pit under green, make sure you say like pitting now, 48 pitting, 48 pitting, 48 pitting, just like I just did this video.
But okay, What if you're running by yourself and there's not cars around you?
If you're in a pack, or you have a car within a second of you, or in the same corner as you, like if you're in the middle and someone's entering, or you know someone's running the low, and you're in the middle trying to arc it down to the bottom to try to get the best run possible on the pit road, you need to announce it. If you're
Okay.
leading all by yourself and the next car is on the backstretch, then pit.
Okay. All I need to know.
We're just trying not to cause wrecks coming the pit road.
What about coming off pit road? Do you have to announce that you're coming off of
Coming
pit
off
road as
pit
well?
road, you have to exit. Like if you look at your map or
I,
your
I see
mirror
it.
and you see
I,
coming off of pit 4, off of pit road, and someone's gonna clearly be there, or you're going to be on the bottom, or you're gonna be slow, you need to say, "Hey, I'm pitting. I'm coming out of pits. I'm gonna be on the bottom. Watch out." But if you're blending in and there's absolutely nobody from start finish line to turn 1, or you're not going to affect anybody, then don't have to say anything.
okay, but what if we're talking like Talladega? Because like pit exit and like start finish lines in the same spot.
Try oval.
I'm telling you right now, but it takes like 3 seconds to get through the tri-oval.
I know, you still have to announce it though.
Uh, okay. I think the leader should just fucking see that there's a car coming off onto the fucking
You still
track.
have to announce it.
I almost said that word again, but hey, tell you
I
what.
don't care what you think. That's the rules.
Well, it ain't happening.
It better happen.
It ain't happening. Haven't done it up to this part. I ain't doing it. I still ain't gonna do it. I'll call in pit road, but coming off, I mean,
I
they'll
mean,
they don't come on the
if
radio and say, "Hey guys, I'm coming off pit road. Watch the fuck out." They don't do that. They just come off pit
actually when
road.
they get on the radio, they tell you, okay, car coming here. We have a hole after this car.
Yeah, but
Let you know.
they don't let the other drivers know they're coming off pit road.
Sometimes the spotters do.
Sometimes, but not all the time.
Like if the spotter's running low and you have a car exiting, it says, "Hey, I got a car exiting pits. You might want to keep a little higher in the corner." I mean, still, everybody has to use their mini map and their mirrors and common sense to see a car. But if you
Yeah.
are exiting a pits around a car, you have to announce it. I don't care if it's 3 seconds or not. You're gonna be slower. You have to announce it.
I am not going to announce it.
I mean, what happened when you at Dover?
At Dover, I was already on the track, and then I got ran into. That's what happened.
But if you would have announced it,
I
he
was
would have
on the
known it was gonna be
track.
a slow
I was
car.
on the track
He
from
would
turn
have
one.
known there was a slow car.
No, he even saw me on the track, and he still ran into me.
Well, then that's just him being an idiot.
Yeah. Okay, so that had nothing to do with me.
But still, you should have announced it because I had no idea what happened until I come across there and there's just cars everywhere.
Yeah, no, because I was on the track for more than 3 seconds at that point. I had no reason to announce. All right, any other rules that you need
Yeah,
me to complain about?
yeah.
All right, let's get to them.
Also, if you do join the league, or anybody who's current in the league that always wants to know what's going on, there's a Discord that we haven't posted much, but it's still there, where all these rules are also written down. There's also a Snapchat group that we will add you to, where all these rules will be posted. There's this Twitch where this video will be for a couple days, about a week or however long, I don't remember. And then this will also be on YouTube. So the rules are many, many places.
With me complaining about all of them.
Yes.
But hey. I'm getting it to black and white. I'm not letting it stay in the gray. Because I know there's
Taking all the
certain
fun out of it.
no, there's certain drivers that I know that are gonna try to bend the rules, and I'm not all about that. I wouldn't care if I was part-time, but since I'm full-time, I'm going to make sure that nobody breaks these rules. If I can't break them, no one's allowed to break them.
I didn't say you couldn't break them.
Oh, okay,
You're
so
the
we
one
can
that
cheat then.
you're the one that took all the gray area out of everything. So now,
Exactly.
if you're holding everybody else to that standard, then I'm holding you to it too.
Yeah, yeah, go for it. All I'm saying is, with the Dover incident, I was on the track for 3 seconds. There's no reason for me to call that I was on the track.
If you would have called that you were exiting pits, I don't care that you turned the track for three
No, I did
seconds.
call that I was coming out of the pits as well.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
So you're telling me if I go
Yes,
pull the YouTube video right now,
yes,
I will hear that
yes,
you are exiting pits
yes. I said, watch out,
after
guys, I'm
you
coming
just
out.
after you just said I've never called it before. I ain't gonna start calling it now.
Yeah. But
Okay.
actually, I have called that I've come out of the
Okay.
pits
I'll
before.
go look after we're done here.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure. How do I have -1% on my right front? Insane. But no, Jack, I was on the track for at least 3 seconds before that. So there's no point for me to have to call it.
Let's see. Alright, do not pass before start finish line on restarts. Do not drop down below yellow line at Phoenix to try to get a better run from the dog leg. Do not go below double yellow line at super speedways unless you are avoiding an accident or you are forced. And the car doing the forcing at a super speedway must let you go back to your position if they advance a position.
Okay,
You can cut the track like you have seen me do here at Kansas. That's completely illegal. Chicagoland's completely illegal.
one question about the passing before start finish line.
What?
If the leader doesn't go, this is what you said now. If the leader
Yeah, if the
doesn't
leader
go,
doesn't go, then it's
so we
fine.
still can't pass him?
If the leader doesn't go, then it's fine. But if the leader does go, then you don't pass them till start finish.
Okay, what if he spins
I'm
his
mostly
tires though?
talking about fanning out.
I know, but what if he spins his tires or something?
It's a very situational call.
Or misses a shift?
If he misses a shift, then it's his fault. You can pass him.
Okay, see, you need to explain that stuff.
I said it's situational.
Yeah, well, okay. Anything else you want to let me complain
Listen,
about?
I got a whole another little paragraph to go.
All right, come on, get to that second paragraph, baby. Send it in there a little too deep. It's one to smell your
Alright.
butthole.
Let me get it pulled up here. Okay, we went over the lion rules. Alright, restarts. We've had a lot of games recently about the restarts and stuff, about the countdowns and things. The rules from last year states that it will be a 3, 2, 1, go restart. No super fast counts, no super slow. It is consistent
Well,
3,
hold,
2,
hold. No,
1,
it doesn't
go.
say super fast or super slow. It just says 3, 2, 1, go. Never says anything about fast or slow now.
Be consistent with the 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, does that go for all drivers or be consistent with how you call it every single time?
It goes for everybody. Even this little stupid 3, 3, 2, 1, go that some people, certainly Ninja, has been doing lately.
So you can't do that because I know you did that a couple times last year as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's real nice. Yeah. Yeah. You're just mad because called you out. That's all it is. You're just mad I called you out.
I mean, because this is gonna be a 3 hour long stream because you have to make sure every little thing's critiqued.
Yeah, exactly. Anything else you want to let me complain about?
Oh, I
Yeah.
still got a whole lot more if you let me keep going.
Go. Oh, well, you're the one that's up there for 5 seconds and didn't fucking talk. Yep, there's another fucking five
If
seconds.
you,
Not talking. There, you're just wasting
trying
your
to
own
get it
fucking
pulled
time
up
now.
here because everything
Oh,
else is on my phone.
how the fuck do you keep not having it pulled up? You pulled it up 3 different times already.
Because my phone keeps locking on me.
Oh my god. And just fucking keep it on. You got a finger, just tap it every once in a while so it fucking stays
I'm
on.
also trying to drive.
You got a fucking penis. Just tap it with your fucking penis.
It's not out.
That's a first.
um, so far, if nothing's clear enough, next time Ninja's on, we'll make another video. And I'll let you ask him every little question and all this little thing you want as black and white as it can be. I'll let you critique every little thing he has to say.
I guarantee Ninja and I would agree 100 times better than you would. Because the way you're explaining everything is making it seem like we can't even race anybody. You just have to sit there and run by yourself. Can't race anybody. Just sit there and run in a line the whole time.
I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Until I'm
Nope.
not leading, then I'll hate it.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's what
just,
you're making it seem like. So,
oh, I don't know what Ninja wants. Maybe he wants that. I don't know.
well, yeah, he wants that because he's gonna be up front. He actually runs up front.
I don't know what Ninja wants. If you want to know what he wants, you gotta ask him. He's
I
not here.
Okay. Well, come on. You're wasting your own
I'm
time,
just
buddy.
taking it from my understanding of these rules.
Okay. Or you're just explaining them
Let's
how you want
see.
them.
Could be.
Exactly. Bend the rules.
Try and show up at least 5 minutes early for driver's meeting and pre-race if you can. Um, what else? Pre-race will show. I will start 15 minutes before green flag and go all the way up to the drop of the green. All races will be streamed on Twitch and posted to YouTube after. So no copyright music. Everybody kind of watch your language. We do have kids that watch this. We're gonna try to do driver intros that we didn't get to do last season. We're actually gonna try and do it this time. What else? We're also gonna try to do interviews with our stage winners, post-race, pre-race interviews. So everybody, please include your audio. Plus, it makes it a lot easier for the YouTube people. What else?
But what if we don't want to include our audio?
It's a lot better if you do.
Because like, what if we don't feel comfortable?
Well, you know it's going to YouTube, so I guess if you don't want to be heard on YouTube, then don't be.
All right.
Let's see what else. What else do I have between the notebook and the phone? I think that might be everything. We go to. Let's see. I am making sure there's nothing that Ninja wants to add.
I love working strategy. You'll get a really good view of my car going, ripping the high side if you stay right there.
He has not responded yet. I don't think he's gonna add anything. If he does, it'll be in a different video. I don't have anything to add to the rules I can think of right now. So this has been 74 minutes.
Might as well just finish out this race.
Anything, any questions or comments or any rules that you would like to add? We'll talk to Ninja about.
Mm, well, I guess there's one thing I'd like to say.
Okay.
Um, I think that it's going to be a good season 4, especially if we raced it how season 3 went, which I think that's kind of how it's going to go, I'd imagine. And I'm kind of excited to go, like this is my first full-time season in Gojo, the Cup Series. Uh, we're gonna keep the goal kind of light for season 4 here for the 16. We're gonna just go out there and try to um compete for wins. I mean, if we can do that, consistently be top 3, I'd be happy. If we finish top 3 in points, I'll be really happy. If we can repeat what we did in season 3, I'll be really, really, really happy. Not racing the whole season, but kind of catching on fire there right near the end of the season. And
That's true.
hoping I can carry on that fire to season 4, especially coming to Kansas for the Clash. I'd like to go out there and grab a win, but if I can't, it's whatever. It's still going to be fun, and I'd like to thank Highline for letting me letting me go full time this season. I'm gonna try to wreck every car I drive.
Well, I mean, I'm very excited to have you full time. I think we have big things, especially for us too. I'd love to have a third car, but if we don't, we don't. We had a very good success at the start of playoffs before the season got cut short. And in fact,
We quite literally won the last 4 or 5 races of the season last year,
yeah,
possibly
actually,
6.
actually, we won all but one race. I think of the
Yeah.
last like 8 races.
Mhm.
I don't know. Don't quote me on that. We won most of them. I'll put it that way.
I know I won 2 of the last 3 leading into the playoffs, but yeah, I don't
So
know.
we'll have to see where it takes us. I would love to get somebody else in here, but if we don't, we don't. I look forward to working with Joe. We worked very well at the end of last season, and hopefully we can continue the success. You know, one thing about Highline, we're gonna be aggressive from green to checkered.
Except for me at Darlington, that just isn't meant to be. I think you at Charlotte can't ever finish the job.
I've finished Charlotte several times.
Honestly, since I'm running the 6, I think I have a really special paint scheme to use for Daytona. I'm gonna use the one that Newman almost died in.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Not because he
I
almost
don't.
died in it, but because, I mean, it's an okay paint scheme. And
I
because
don't
Newman
know
almost died in
what.
it.
I don't know what car I'm gonna run yet. I don't know if it'll be a custom car or an actual in-game car. We'll see.
When we
I'm gonna
do
make that announcement in a few
preseason,
weeks.
when we
We
do
have preseason Thunder
preseason,
returning.
when we do that, I'm gonna use a custom 6 car. Just a block you know, with some very normal, um, I don't know what they're called, sponsors there.
Yeah.
Gonna use normal, everyday sponsors. Alright, I think that's all
Oh.
for this stream.
Well, we got one more thing. It's not season 4 related, but there are still plans, last I heard, to do a summer shootout type event with short tracks. So we will hopefully have some information coming up soon about that. So I don't know, but hopefully, I'll talk to Ninja and see maybe next week or coming up soon. Maybe even on the podcast. Who knows? And we'll see about getting him in here to talk about, what he wants, what he expects, and when we can get preseason Thunder. That's about all I
Um,
have.
let's see. Name a couple games that we could possibly do, and then if y'all would like us to play them, just comment down below which ones. Let's see here. Got Among Us. Among Us is always a good one. Let's see here. We could do DayZ. That's always a fun game to play. Um, Could probably do Halo. Um, MLB. Call of the Wild. What else we got here? We could do Battlefield. Uh, can you guys can we play Skate 3 or something, or just skate together? I don't know if I don't know if you can do that or not, but yeah, I mean, there's quite a few games that we could do. Just, I mean, let us know. Jack, can you think of anything?
I think that's pretty much all I got. Well, one second. Let's shout out Circle B here. Final price drops on the haulers and the helmet price drop is live. They're doing a reverse action. So if you're looking for haulers or helmets, go check them out.
Circle B.
CircleBdiecast.com. Please sponsor me.
I'll leave their link down in the bio. I mean, the comments there. And
I mean us, not just me. Sponsor to everybody.
I
I mean,
guess gives them merch, boys. You said they just went live with it too.
it's now live. Yes, they've been doing like a reverse auction type deal. So
The
the final
deal of
price
the day.
drop on haulers plus helmet is live. That's what it says.
Deal of the day thing.
I think, or it could be like something else. I don't know. We'll have to
Yeah,
go look.
yeah, I think so. I'm looking at it right now.
All right.
Dale Jr. autographed 2022 Sundrop full-sized helmet
How much?
replica for 175.
Nice.
Ooh, Matty D 2020 full-size replica for 75. Brian Blaney 2020 for 90.
And usually I shop through Circle B pretty big on Black Friday.
Looking for
But
full-sized ones.
um, anything, anything else we want to say?
No, just comment down below what you'd like to see next, and we will make sure to answer all of your questions, comments, concerns, and thanks for watching.
All right. We'll see y'all next time.